Olaf Mellberg, Sweden, no-nonsense defender and leader, famous for his beard. Mellberg went into management after retirement and even managed some Swedish clubs. Now aged 47, he is still involved in the game from the dugout. Carlos Tevez, Argentina Buenos Aires Bulldog, always battling, always intense. Tevez tried his hand at coaching after retiring and still lives quietly in Argentina. He's 41 now. Kolo Touré, Ivory Coast, part of a footballing family legend. Kolo was pure heart on the field. He became a coach after retirement, serving as an assistant in top-tier English clubs. He's 44 now and still actively involved in football. Javier Mascherano, Argentina. Famous for his warrior spirit, Mascherano was the heartbeat of every side he played for. These days, he's involved in youth development work in Argentina, building the next generation. He's 40 now. Jerzy Dudek, Poland. The hero of Istanbul. Dudek's Champions League final performance is the stuff of legend. He retired into motorsport and makes the odd football pundit appearance. He's 52. Wilfried Buma, Netherlands. Buma was robust and reliable and could always be counted on at the back. He's kept his head down since retiring and made the odd Dutch football appearance. Now 47. Cristian Chivu, Romania classy but tough-nosed. Chivu captained with poise. These days he's turned to management and coached young teams in Italy. He's 44 now. William Gallas, France brave and outspoken. Gallas was never afraid to speak his mind or put his head in where it hurts. He's coaching youngsters and working as a pundit now. He's 47 today. Gabriel Agbonlahor, England lightning quick and a fan's favorite. Agbonlahor has turned radio pundit and football commentator in England since hanging up his boots. He's 38. Eric Abidal, France. A story of determination. He fought both on and off the field. Abidal transitioned into directorial positions at club level after retirement and is still in the sport. Now 45. Michel Salgado, Spain. Passionate and feisty, Salgado's enthusiasm was unmatched. He's since gone on to be involved in football academies and the media. Now 49. Bakary Sagna, France. Braids and consistency were his trademark, and Sagna was reliable over the years. He went on to become an entrepreneur after retirement and focuses on personal business. Now 42. Luis Nani, Portugal. The trickery, the flips, the goals that could never be forgotten. Nani continued to play in numerous leagues well into his late 30s. He's 38 now and considering life after football. Mohamed Sissoko, Mali powerful and hard tackling. Sissoko made his presence known. He went on to become a pundit and coach after retiring from football. Now 40. Darren Fletcher, Scotland. A midfield dynamo, Fletcher fought illness to extend his career. He's now 41 and part of Manchester United's technical staff. John Carew, Norway. Charismatic and tall, Carew was a proper target man. He turned to acting and appears occasionally in Norwegian films. He's 45. Gianluca Zambrotta, Italy fast, adaptable, and tactically aware. Zambrotta turned to coaching once he retired from playing, and now shares his football expertise in Italy. He's 48. Matthieu Flamini, France, famous for his brain and engine. Off the pitch, Flamini co-founded a successful biotech company that focuses on environmental sustainability. He is 41. Iker Casillas, Spain. Goalkeeping great. After a health problem shortened his playing days, Casillas moved into football administration and punditry. John O'Shea, Ireland. Adaptable and dependable, O'Shea was the kind of player every boss depended on. He has moved into coaching since hanging up his boots and has been part of the national team setup. Now 44. Gaël Clichy, France. Unassuming but consistent, Clichy's overlaps were a familiar sight in the Premier League. Having played well into his late 30s, he has since moved into coaching and lives a more subdued life. Maicon Douglas. Thunderous shots and explosive runs, that was Maicon. One of the most attack-minded fullbacks of his generation. He's 43 now, retired, and occasionally spotted in football circles in Brazil. Gabriel Milito, Argentina. A calm and composed defender. Milito took his football brain to management and has coached many clubs in Argentina. He's 44. Tomáš Rosický, Czech Republic. The little Mozart of football. Technical, elegant, and pure joy to watch. Now aged 44, he's involved in youth development at his former club in Prague. Yossi Benayoun, Israel. Creative and clever, Benayoun possessed the skills to unlock any defense. Became a sporting director in Israeli football following retirement. Victor Valdés, Spain. A key component of Spain and Barcelona's golden generation. Valdés dabbled in coaching prior to choosing the quieter life away from the spotlight. 3. Andrei Arshavin, Russia. A magician on his day, Arshavin lit up games with wizardry. After retiring from playing, he worked in football administration in Russia. Now 44. Łukasz Fabianski, Poland. Modest and consistent, Fabianski had a long career between the sticks. Only just retired, he's now getting to spend time with family. He's 40. Alex Song, Cameroon stylish both on and off the pitch. Song's midfield control was a joy to watch. Moved into business after football. Now 37. Ryan Babel, Netherlands energetic and fast. Babel's career was interesting in several leagues. He's only just retired and is focusing on media and music now. Now 38. Theo Walcott, England. Walcott was tipped for greatness at one point, and his speed thrilled fans. He recently retired and is now a football media pundit. Just 36. Nicholas Bentner, Denmark. A character of high caliber both on and off the pitch. Bentner never lacked belief in his own powers. These days, he's out of the game, focusing on life. He's 37. Guti, Spain. A genius with the ball at his feet. Guti had that spark you couldn't teach. Attempted coaching briefly after retirement, now 48. Eduardo da Silva, Croatia. A natural finisher. Eduardo's coolness in front of goal was what made him special. Lives a quiet life now and is still beloved by fans. He's 42. Julio Cesar, Brazil. World-class goalkeeper with unforgettable reflexes. Julio Cesar has stayed in the game in Brazil, now 46. Jermaine Jenas, England. Clever and classy midfielder. Jenas transitioned easily into TV and is now a football punditry regular. He's 42. Fabio Cannavaro, Italy. The latest defender to have lifted the Ballon d'Or. Cannavaro moved into management and has managed throughout Asia and Europe. Now 51. Johan Giroud. Switzerland dedicated and resilient. Giroud featured in a number of leagues and has since retired, focusing on coaching and charity. He's 38. Gonzalo Higuain, Argentina, clinical finisher in front of goal. Higuain's name echoes in every big league. Recently retired and now based in the US at 37. Mahamadou Diarra, Mali, a midfield enforcer. Diarra left everything on the pitch, still involved in African football development today. Now 43. Robbie Savage, Wales. Fiery and passionate, Savage turned TV and radio pundit upon retirement. He's now 50. David Dunn, England. A classic midfielder with a booming shot. Dunn went into coaching after his playing career. Now 45. Benny McCarthy, South Africa. A goal scorer Saba with swagger. Benny's now a respected coach, having worked with clubs in Europe. Now 47. David Bentley, England, once seen as the next Beckham. Bentley retired early and ventured into business, stepping away from football. He's 40.